mental health issues combined with self-esteem issues combined with the beauty standards. Wow. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Slangy. It feels so good to be back. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate your patience because videos were just not coming, and I really apologize for that. There are two beautiful ladies that are all videos. One is a head wrap tutorial, another one was a brand review, and that is still going to come. I have not forgotten. Thank you for your patience. So getting to the agenda of the day, guys. Yeah. Mental health issues combined with self-esteem issues combined with the beauty standards. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And in the past, let me say 2.5 months, that is what I've been dealing with. An element of each of those three. It's been a whirlwind of emotions, doubting myself, feeling incompetent. One thing about me, I fear being incompetent, and if I feel like I'm in a position where I'm not doing something that I'm supposed to be doing at my best, I'm going to be hard on myself, especially YouTube, because people have subscribed to your channel, people are expecting content, and like I said, there are two lovely ladies that I agreed to doing something that they have requested. So there's also that guilt of it means I'm not good enough. Maybe I should just not do YouTube because right now I'm going through the most, and if you've never really gone through something, you won't really understand it. We hear a lot of influencers talk about it, or content creators talk about it, especially when they come back. And if you're someone who's never gone through it, you might be quick to say, well, you said you want to do YouTube, so your problems are not our problems, until you go through it and you're like, you would wake up, set up, want to do a video, and your brain will just refuse. It'll be like, we're not doing a video today. I mean, I'm not game. And then your brain starts asking the rest of the body, hey, you, are you game? Oh, you want to do a video? Oh, you don't want to do it? Okay, let's give it a headache. And then there's no video at the end of the day. So I was just emotionally going through a lot. I don't know what triggered it. It's like somewhere there was a button that was pressed, and now I just started feeling sad. Also, there's feeling sad of you're not financially where you want to be. You're just not where you want to be in life. So you keep calculating that other days are better than others, because you quickly remind yourself that, like, don't do that to yourself, be positive and the likes. Other days are just worse, and I think the more we internalize it, the more it gets embedded in our subconscious. So even when we're not aware that we're going through the most, we are actually going through the most. So there was that, and I was also diagnosed with allergic rhinitis, which was just making me go through the most. Some of the symptoms are fatigue, brain fog, so many funny things, skin irritation, skin conditions, and what was the nail to the coffin was the skin condition that was a side effect of that. So I'm not someone who typically gets sick, really, and when I'm sick, I just don't know what to do with myself. I don't know if you guys also go through the same thing, but when I'm sick, I just don't know what to do with myself. They'll tell you that, no, you need to rest, because sometimes I'll be like, do I have a cold? Like, your body gets that fatigued, and you're like, okay, let me rest. And then you rest, and then after 2 days you're fine. You're like, huh? Is this a cold? Is this a flu? Or is it corona? Then you start researching on all the mild corona cases. You're like, maybe I have a mild case. Then you have more stress because the group commitments that you have. Then we were preparing for an USA national basketball tournament with Wits basketball. So it was crazy, because now you're like, I need to be at practice. I need to be doing my best. On top of that, sometimes I have acidic reflux issues. Yeah, guys, I and I'm not sleeping enough because of the allergic rhinitis issue. So it messes up my breathing, especially at night, because the air is just bad. So the whole night my brain is trying to process and trying to make sure that I fall asleep. Then by the time it's time to wake up, my brain has not rested, the body has not rested, I can't even function properly, I have brain fogs. Oh my goodness. So like I said, what was eventually the nail to the coffin was the skin condition that came with it. At first I thought it was ringworms. I went to the doctor. I got there like a boss babe, because I'm like, so I've done my research and this is what I'm going through, so I need a prescription for ringworms. And he's like, wait, what are the symptoms? Then I tell him. So he's like, where are the ringworms? I'm like, here. They started here. Actually, they started on my forehead and then they got here and other places. So when I was explaining, he was like, no, that can be ringworms. Ringworms don't work like that. Also, you're an adult, you can't just get ringworms that easily, and they don't spread around to the, you know, at the rate and quantity that you've just mentioned. Then he was like, okay, let me see your nose. So I have a black thing here on my nose. Unfortunately right now I have makeup on, you guys can't see that, but it just came out of nowhere. I noticed it last year. Now it's getting a bit better, and people used to ask me, what's going on with your nose? And I'm like, stop asking me, because I don't know what's going on. Initially I actually thought it's hyperpigmentation, so I was like, okay, I have hyperpigmentation stuff now, I'm going to take care of it. Everywhere else cleared, there it didn't clear. So when he saw that line here at the top of my nose, he was like, yep, ma'am, you have allergic rhinitis. Then when I check out the symptoms, I realized, oh shucks, this is what I've been experiencing. Yeah, it sucks. So the skin stuff, he prescribed some medication that I was supposed to take, and for the skin stuff he gave me some cream which I was to mix with aqueous cream to help. So it kind of helped with the stuff that looked like it was ringworms. Then it got worse, because now it started eating up my skin, making it peel. I don't know if you guys can see on my palm over there, or just see the darker places on my hands, or the top here by my nails. It's just that I have lotion now, you guys can see it on my feet. Jesus Christ. So I started having self-esteem issues again, because I'm like, how am I supposed to come on YouTube and do a video and I'm looking like this? Because when I raise my hand, people are going to see it. Guys, it was worse. Right now it's better. It was worse. I couldn't even wear short sleeve stuff. I had to wear like long sleeve stuff, and I'm like, why am I making myself go through all this? Because I come in here and I speak positivity. I, make people remember that you are beautiful in your own way, and don't be too hard on yourself. And when you're just going through a lot and there's just so much going on in your life, it would take one thing to trigger the bomb and then everything just explodes. And then I also got to realize from there that always have sympathy and show grace towards people. Even if I feel like someone's problem is not that much of a problem, I don't know what that does to them. So I should never ever question people saying I'm emotionally not okay, and the likes and the likes and the likes. So in the course of all of this, it really prompted me to start thinking about, can I change the direction of my channel? I still want to do skincare, because I just feel like, honestly, for me, my skin has been at its best because I've been consistent and my skincare routine is minimalistic. So we're going to talk about this properly next week. But other than that, I ask myself, I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough to spread positivity, and how can I do enough to spread positivity? So most times when I come here, I have makeup on because I love makeup. I love doing this, but the admin of removing it I don't like. Also, this is a way for people to see that I can do makeup and get clients and stuff like that. But I wanna go on a journey where I come here barefaced. Yeah, I come here barefaced. I know my skin is still way better compared to what other people are going through, but I want people to feel better about coming out in their skin. Doesn't matter how it is. Yes, it's easier said than done, because I could have thought the same way when I was going through what I was going through, but I thought the different way. It's not going to be easy, I know, but I think we need to keep on reminding ourselves that we're beautiful the way that we are. Beautiful in your own skin. And as my quote that I came up with says, ma'am, you are beautiful. If you look in the mirror and you see a beautiful person, that's it. Sir, if you look in the mirror and you see a beautiful person, that's it. That's all is required. That's all it takes. Nothing else matters. So I look forward to creating more content with that influence. I look forward to doing skincare videos, and I also look forward to doing my music. Guys, I've been saying that I need to learn the guitar. On my intro, there's me attempting to play a guitar. The songs that were coming out there, but we'll get there. And with that as well, I want it to be a journey where we all go through it. And those that can play guitar, please let me know. If you're around Joburg, maybe we could meet and practice and whatever the case. And yeah, I look forward to just bringing positivity, just bringing light, and helping people feel beautiful in their own way, always. So I'll definitely see you in my next videos. Do take care and keep well. I love you as always. Bye.